Hey, Mark Z here, your joy coach. And today I want to talk about the importance of having a gratitude ritual. Now, I know that in the self-development woo-woo world of things, people talk about expressing gratitude a lot. And they talk about it being one of those very important things. And I fear what happens a lot of times when you hear the same thing over and over and over again, you begin to think, another person telling me I need to do gratitude. But I'm telling you, you need a daily gratitude ritual. And I'm going to explain to you why it matters. If we're trying to create more joy in our life, we have to be thankful for what we have in the present. We can't always be looking forward to, well, when I get this or when I attain that or when I lose the weight or whatever. And we're not saying that you can't be happy in that moment and you shouldn't be striving for more, but you still need to be satisfied with what you have. You need to find joy in the things that you've already been blessed with so you can receive what's coming your way. And so by having a gratitude ritual, you're reminding yourself every single day, not 3 or 4 days a week, not 5 days a week, 7 days a week. You're reminding yourself of all that you've been blessed with and all you have to be grateful for. Now, this is super simple. You don't have to get overly complicated with it. You don't even have to speak clearly, obviously. You can have a physical journal. You can have a tablet. You can use your notes on your phone. You can, however you want to record it. But every single day, sometime in your morning routine, you're just going to take a minute or two. That's all it takes. And you're going to write down 5 things that you're grateful for. Now, is there magic in the number 5? No, there's not. It could be 3 things. It could be 10 things. It doesn't really matter. The point is, wake up and begin your day by thinking, okay, what am I actually grateful for? So for me, most of the time, I'm grateful for my wife. I'm always grateful for my wife. I'm saying, here's the things that make my list. My wife, my kids, my animals, my purpose in this world, the awesome clients that I get to work with, the roof over my head, the clothes on my back, the food in my fridge. Look, I live in the U.S. and if you're watching this and you live in the U.S., we won the freaking lottery when it comes to places to be born in. And we are so privileged. There's billions of people that would trade places with you in an instant to have the life that you have and the problems that you have. But we have to remind ourselves to be grateful for those things. And here's the important part, and tell you why this matters. When you begin your day with gratitude, you're setting the tone for the rest of the day. You're setting your intentions that, hey, I'm going to continue to seek gratitude in the things that I do. I'm going to continue to look for things to be grateful for. The example I always give, I hate traffic. That's the one thing that still just, it irks me. And I live in Frisco, Texas, and it's super busy here. And it's so peoply. It's just really peoply. But in the moments that people are in my way and I just want to get to where I'm going, I always think, you know what? I can be grateful for my truck. I love my truck. I can be grateful for my truck. I can be grateful to be sitting in a vehicle that has heat or AC, depending on the time of day in Texas, because sometimes you need both in the same day. But I can be grateful for those things. Instead of being frustrated at traffic, instead of getting pissed off and worked up about something I have zero control over, I can actually be grateful in that moment. So when you start your day with that gratitude, it just reminds you, hey, there's so much to be grateful for. There's so many things that I've been blessed with, and I need to express that. And so when things don't go my way, when something may irk me or steer me the wrong way, or somebody disappoints something, I can go, wait a minute, you know what? I said at the beginning of the day that I'm grateful that I have all these things. So I'm not going to let these things that the world wants to do, I'm not going to let the world tear me down. I'm going to continue to choose an attitude of gratitude. I know it's hokey, whatever. I'm going to continue to choose that in my life. And because of that, I can create more joy on a day in and day out basis. Doesn't matter what the weather is. Doesn't matter how much money's in my bank account. Doesn't matter who the president is. Doesn't matter how much gas prices are. Learn to be grateful every single day. Have that gratitude ritual. Write it down somewhere. And then on your tough days, like when things aren't going well and you just need some inspiration, you can go back to your own self where you've recorded those things and start looking at that list of man, I really, this is tough. I'm going through a tough season, but I have my health, or I have my spouse, I have my family. I have purpose in this world. I have shelter, I have food, I have clothing. Again, a lot of times it's just the basic things, but we need to learn to have gratitude for those things so we can receive the abundance that is at our fingertips, often way closer than we think it is, but we have to be grateful for what we have. So I hope that helps. If you are going to create a gratitude ritual, let me know. If you already have one, let me know how you do it. I'd love to know. So keep getting out there, making good choices, and let's go get some joy.